So Mary, could you just describe to me when you get up in the morning what a typical morning looks like for you?
Oh, uh, yeah, I get up around 7, around 7. I usually have my shower before I get dressed, so the bathroom, just around the corner. I have my shower and then I come back.
You actually had to put a little seat in the shower.
Oh, I did. Oh, yes, I have a
Yeah.
seat in my shower now. Oh, yes, because you see, the whole thing is that it's difficult to stand sometimes for any length of time. So at Debbie's suggestion, one day we went, didn't we? We looked at the health aids that are available, and that was a good one. So anyway, after that, then I'm back in my room and I get dressed. I found it's a little more difficult, to get dressed. I'm maybe not as careful as I used to be, so I'm just sort of, I'm using shoes now that I can just slip my feet into, because that's easier for me.
Yeah, well, you were complaining that it's difficult to put
Yeah.
your socks on and
Mhm.
shoes that you have to tie up or clip or anything. So
Yeah, and sometimes I can even avoid putting on like slacks or something, and I'll just, so put a loose dress over my head,
So
If I'm just going to be around home, I mean, what's that matter,
yeah.
So it sounds like the bending's
Yeah.
can be painful.
It is.
Now, how about after you get dressed and you go down and making meals for yourself?
In the morning, breakfast is fairly simple. It's because it's just me, right? But I don't do, I used to like to have my girlfriends over for lunch, and then, I would maybe once a month, I'd have Debbie and her husband Ken on, the kids over for Sunday supper or something. I haven't been doing that. It's hard to, hurts my back, to even move the pots around
Well,
on
and
the
you
stove.
say standing hurts
Yeah,
the most
well,
if you're up for
standing.
too long.
Oh yeah, just the preparation of it. You have to back up and sit down.
So how about getting groceries then?
Oh, well, again, I'm just one person, so I don't probably have to go as often as, say, Debbie, but she calls and says, Mom.
If there's a big shop, I'll often take her and we'll get any of the larger
Unfortunate.
groceries. But you can sometimes go and get a few odd things, right?
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit of milk, some eggs.
No, that's heavy. That's
Yeah.
hard on the back. The big thing is, if I do go, you try to balance your
Yeah.
groceries like in each hand, and that doesn't throw me off as much, equal weight.
Yeah.